Hello, fellow District 86 Toastmasters, and you're probably on the executive if you're watching this video. I'm going to show you today how to log into and how to submit an expense request to Concur so you can get reimbursed for some of the expenses you use for the district. The one we'll be doing today is going to be a mileage. That's what the majority of people would be submitting, would be a mileage expense request. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to, in your browser, you're going to open up a new window and you're going to go to Concur Solutions. You're going to look for concursolutions.com. So there you go, that's what you want. It's going to take you to this screen right here, and you're going to need to sign in. But how do you sign in? Well, you're going to have to know what your membership number is. So if you're in your if you're on the Toastmasters internet site, you're going to see in your main profile, once you've logged in my home or my profile, it's going to have hopefully you've uploaded your cool picture like I did here. And right here it's going to say your member number. Now, we don't need the PN, but we do need this number here. So this 0657301. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to copy it, or you can just write it down and type it in. We're going to go over to Concur here. We're going to paste that in there, and then we're going to go at toastmasters.org. And we're going to hit next. Now, you might have never signed in before. If you've never signed in before, you're probably going to have to do forgot password. It's going to send you a temporary password. You're going to then use that temporary password to set up a new password. But I have already signed in. I've done that myself. But again, that's what you're going to have to do if you've never signed in before. But I have, so I'm going to put in my password, and then I'm going to hit sign in. And I like to save it, so I don't have to think about it ever again. If you hit got it and save it, you'll never have to think about it. You can just go to that website and it will, actually I've already logged in, but it will put the password in for you. Okay, this is the Concur site here, and we're going to do a couple different things on this video here today. What we're going to do first is we're going to check our profile out. So we go to Profile up top here, we're going to click Profile, and we're going to go Profile Settings. There's lots of different things you can do here. So you can put in your personal information. So if you want to add an extra email address, this is where you would do it. So I have two email addresses. I've got my randy@rcmbooks and my randymooredtm@gmail.com. This is the email if you ever have any questions and you want some help. Feel free to email me at randymooredtm@gmail.com. And you can add other email addresses for logging in down here. You can put your cell phone in down right in the middle here. And it'll already have your membership number and the employee ID. So that's just your basic contact information. Hopefully I don't get millions of phone calls now because my cell phone's on the internet, but you know what? That's okay with me. So let's go to banking information. That's going to be a pretty important one. We're going to go banking information. If you want to get paid and if you want to get some money, so reimbursed to your account, you're going to have to put in your banking information. So this is where you do it. And of course, I'm not going to do that because I'm not crazy. I'm not going to put this on the internet and put my own personal information. But if I had a branch number and it was, probably 5 numbers, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Branch numbers are 5 digits. Your banking numbers are usually 3 digits. So 01 or whatever it is, or 045, whatever it is. And then your account number is usually 7 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But TD sometimes have longer numbers, so their numbers are a bit longer. And then it wants you to retype in the bank account number. There you go. Bank name, I don't know what bank there's in Canada. We have Royal Bank, CIBC, TD, you name it. But we'll pretend I go to TD Bank. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Wouldn't you like to know? Branch location, put that in. Your address, your city, province, and postal code. You're going to want to fill all those out. If you don't know what your account number and branch and institution number are, it's on a check. So if you have a blank check, you get the information right down here at the bottom. So your transit number or your branch number is this one right here. The first a couple digits, 5 digits, is your branch number. Then this is your bank number, and then this is your account number. So that's how it's broken up. Now, if you don't have a check, you can go on to your internet banking, and you can download a void pretend check, like a fake one, but it'll just for this information down here, it'll have that. So this is where you would update your banking information if you wanted to do that. So that is how to log in, how to set up your bank information, and obviously when you're done, you can save that. Okay, but let's say we want to put in an expense. Well, we got this little button up here, expense, and let's pretend we went to, we were an area director, and we're doing an area director visit to a club. Let's say you're doing your one of two area director visits to a specific club, and you're going to go there. Well, you're going to create a new report. You're going to create a new report. Okay, so you're going to want to give a little bit of a code for this report name. So most of the stuff you'll do is out of pocket expenses, and if it's out of pocket, you want to go OOP. So that stands for out of pocket. And then you want to put dash, D86 for District 86, and you want to put your hyphen then your name. So I'm R. Moore, that's my name, and then maybe the event. So I'd say GRTM, Cambridge Grand River Toastmasters, and then you would put in the date. So let's pretend I went on July the 1st. So 07-01-2023. That kind of gives us a code and it tells us, okay, you did out-of-pocket expenses, your District 86, and Randy Moore, and GRTM, there's a report date, be today's date's fine, and mileage for my area director visit, and then we're going to go create report. There we go. Now we have our reports created, but we don't have any expenses here. So we want to add an expense. Before we do that, we need to actually know what we're going to add. So when you're submitting a mileage expense, you're going to want to submit a document. So what I recommend is submitting a Word document that has the information you need on this Word document for the mileage. So to do that, to submit mileage, you want to go to Google or Bing, I don't care which one to do. So Maps. So let's say I happen to know that that club meets at 537 King Street in Cambridge on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. You should go there because it's the best club around. I am a little biased though because it's my favorite club. Now Speed River is really good too, but they are not in person. So an area director visit, you'd have to actually drive there. So we're gonna go Google Maps. Look at that right there. That is where Grand River Toastmasters and Cambridge Toastmasters meet right there. Grand River on Tuesdays and Cambridge Toastmasters on Thursday at 7:30, I believe. That's where it is. But you want to go from where your home is. So I'm gonna click directions to here from where. Well, I'm not going to tell you where I live, but we're gonna pretend I live in Kitchener. So Kitchener, I don't know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see what street. Kitchener. Let's pretend I live on 123 Kitchener Road in Cambridge, Ontario. Just down the street from would that be awesome? I could walk. But let's pretend that I live here and I drive all the way to here. I've got my map and I've got my kilometers. It takes 3 minutes and it's 1.2 kilometers. I need a copy of everything I see here. So what I want to do that, I want to, hopefully you have the snippet app, the snipping tool. If you don't have it, just type down here and go snipping, search down there and it would find it because it's awesome. All right, let's do it this way. Elimina PQRS, snipping tool, there we go, snipping tool. It's gonna bring this little window up. I'm gonna hit new and then I'm going to see it go shades out. I'm going to select this whole section here, right there to there. I'll let go and then it's like nothing happened. You know, well, what happened? Nothing happened. Well, that copied it when it did that. So I'm going to open up my Word document again. And then I'm going to hit Control V and I'm going to paste it. Look at that. There's a big map. Now, if I want to be extra, make it easier to read, here's another thing I can do. I can go Layout, Margins, Narrow. I can delete that and repaste it, Control V or right click and hit paste. And there you go, made the map just a little bit bigger and easier to read. Now underneath, I'm going to put some details here. So let's go, okay. Area director visit, July the 1st, 2023. I guess that's Canada Day. Kilometers are 3 one way, 6 kilometers round trip. Cost is 6 times 0.42. That's our rate, 0.42. Well, what is that? It's gonna be a huge expense request here. Oh, $2.52. Oh boy, we're gonna break the bank on this one. But here now, at least I have this little record of where I've been. Now, if you make multiple trips to multiple different clubs, because you probably have multiple clubs in your area, you're going to want to put all your different trips. So you keep going back and forth, copy paste until you get what you want. So we're going to hit save as. I'm just going to hide. Oh, there we go. So I already have it set here. Look at that. So I got my finance manager stuff folder here, and let's see what we got here. There we go, expense requests. I got my Toastmasters folder, expense requests. Look at that. That's 1-203. So I'm going to call it Area Director Visit 7/01/2023. Save. Now I've got this Word document saved. We can go back into our expense request and we can add it. So now we've got our report, but we're going to add an expense. So we're back in Concur. So we have our different tabs. Very handy. So we're going to go add expense, and then we're going to figure out what it is. Well, pretty awesome. Mileage is right at the top here, so it's really easy. If you just click on mileage, it automatically kind of plunks it in for you. So what is the transaction date? Well, we're going to say July the 1st. There we go. Business purpose, area director. Can't type today. Visit. Enter vendor name. Just mileage is fine. There's really no vendor. City of purchase, well, this is in Cambridge, Ontario. Best city around. Oh, needs a comma, I guess. Look at that. No city found. What? Cambridge, Galt, Ontario. I don't know. It was actually Preston. I don't know how they get away with that. Oh well. Okay, so what was our amount? Well, let's go back to our Word document. It is $2.52. Oh no, we're going to put Toastmasters out of business. From location, my fake house. Number of miles. We're going to put in a whole 6. It's actually kilometers, but I don't know if it'll let me do that. Will it let me do that? 6 kilometers. To location, Cambridge, Grand River, Toastmasters, 7 p.m. Tuesdays at the Alan Reuter Center. All right. Reporting code. My phone's making funny noises here. All right, so we got, is this club growth? Nope. Conference? Nope. District store? Nope. ET? Nope. Food and meals? Nope. Fundraising? Nope. Lodging? Nope. Marketing? Nope. Let's keep going. Recognition? Nope. Travel. All right, are you the area director, the district admin, finance manager? Which one are you? Well, we're pretending we're the area director and I'm the finance manager, but we're going to pretend I'm an area director and we're going to say area director. Event period. All right, what's that going to be? I believe if we put in July, no. Let's see here. Search by code. I see that on my end all the time, not how it's done here. No. Usually on my screen it looks like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit NA, and then we're going to comment drive to club for area visit round trip. So lots of information. And finally, last thing we're going to do is we're going to add a receipt. So we're going to do two ways of doing it. I can open up my little, let me find my little thing here. So there we go, my Toastmaster screen here, expense requests. I can click on this, pull and drag it, and just drop it right in. Did you even know you could do that in Windows? Just click and drag, click and drag. Look at that. That's one way I can do it, or I can click on this, upload new receipt, and find it, Toastmasters expense requests, and it's not seeing it. Weird. It wants a JPEG or TIFF or whatever. Well, let's give it a try the other way and see what it does. Plunk that in there. Oh, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. You see how often I do this. All right, so we're gonna have to save this as a PDF. We're gonna go File, Save As, Browse. Change this to PDF. Under Expense Requests. Again, we're gonna change it from a Word document to a PDF. Hit Save. There we go. Now we got this PDF document. We're gonna go here, Add Receipt, Upload Receipt, Toastmasters, wherever you've saved it, Area Director Visit, and Open. Look at that, uploaded PDF, and that will then send it to me. You can then hit Save Expense, and then you're done. But unfortunately, this isn't a real trip, so I'm not actually going to do that because I don't want to actually submit this $2 receipt because it never happened. But that is how you submit a receipt. And once you hit save, I then, as finance manager and district director, will approve it. If we find everything's good, I may come back. If something's wrong, I will let you know, and I will have it corrected. So hopefully you learned a lot about Concur and how to submit and update your banking and log in to Concur, and hopefully that helps you be the best area director, division director, or district executive committee member that you can possibly be. Thank you very much, and thank you for serving Toastmasters. We really appreciate it. It's a lot of extra work, and Toastmasters couldn't be what we are without people like you. All right, thank you very much, and have yourself a great day. Wait, we're not done yet. One thing I forgot just a second ago is that once you've done adding your expenses, you are going to have to submit the report you created, and then it gets authorized. So sorry about that, missed that point in my last part of the video. All right, thanks again. Have a great day.